there. Welcome to
Hot Ones on a Budget.
The theme tonight, Patsy Cline eats shrimp. Tonight we're going to be eating shrimp with lots of varieties of hot sauce while answering questions about the production of Patsy Cline here at Priscilla Beach Theater in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Thank you, Jessie, for coming up with the questions this evening. Thank you, Delaney, for making the shrimp. Thank you, Taco Bell, for providing us with our array of spice.
Ditto.
All right,
So, our first shrimp is just going to be plain with cayenne, but it is a little spicy.
You know, it's actually a lot spicier than I thought it was going to be. It's just like a dry spice.
Yeah, because it's cayenne.
What is your fastest quick change in the show?
Love this. Love this. And today I did it the fastest I've ever done it.
Good for you.
Yeah. Okay, so I think maybe timing-wise, there are other ones that are quicker, but the hardest one to do is I fall to pieces because my pants are really small. And so it's like, and I keep my heeled shoes on. So I like put on the pants and I really hike them up. But what I've learned is faster. I used to keep it unzipped and then tucked the shirt in and then zipped, and it's actually faster. This is so fascinating to only me, but it's faster to zip and button and then put on the shirt. And I can tell if I'm like in the pocket. I can tell if I'm in the pocket timing wise. If I'm buttoning the shirt by the time you say, Hal was into country music.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm snapping my shirt closed, I'm like, okay, I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
And today it's really early.
I'll draw it out.
Oh, thank God. For this last show.
I got you. Let's still Taco Bell sauce. I'm putting a lot more on mine.
Oh,
Definitely.
okay. I can also bring it on. Yeah, I feel like the cayenne was almost spicier.
Yeah.
Because it was dry. This is at least wet. I feel like this one is fairly acidic. Notes of tomato scorched. That's it. That's all I got. Anything?
It has jalapeno.
No, you can't read the ingredients. What do you think this is?
I'm getting a taste of food starch. Oh, I'm right.
If you were alive back then, would you and Louise be friends?
Ooh, I like that.
I think that we'd be friends in a way of like, we'd go out to the shows and like the bars and the clubs together. Because she owned a lot of nightclubs, so I feel like maybe I'd like be a clubby. She's just
You're very energetic. I feel like I can see you two going out
yeah,
and having a really good time.
I don't think we'd be like
Like, it would be dangerous for other people,
yeah,
but it would be a good time for you two.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'd be friends. Yeah, I don't think we'd be like sharing every deep dark secret.
Yeah.
But I think we would be friends, or maybe we'd just be giggling.
Giggling
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah,
Giggling and dancing.
giggling and totally dancing and singing at the top of my like our lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Putting more on.
I didn't think it was chunky when we first tried it. You're right, this is chunky.
I'm getting notes of onions,
Plum. Yeah. I don't know, like a dark fruit.
Oh, I see. I'm getting notes of jalapeno, tomato paste,
Stop.
vinegar.
What is your favorite costume piece of Patsy's?
Ooh.
I think I like the faded love dress the most.
It's a beautiful dress.
Yeah. And there's something more, I don't know, the other ones are so fitted and they're like performance attire, and that's one of the only ones that feels like we're with Patsy in a more intimate,
It's like her
quiet space. I think the Faded Love dress is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely getting a kick in my mouth right now.
It's kicking.
Yeah, mine's definitely like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Well said.
thanks. I am a very eloquent speaker. Diablo.
Diablo.
No, I don't know. I'm just I'll cut that out. Citrus.
Yeah, there's like a hint of lime. That's actually delicious.
When I get there's no lime in this or lemon.
Okay, well, something about the math of those ingredients arrives at lime.
It is onion powder.
Stop reading the ingredients.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just getting a little hot in here.
Yeah, this is hot.
If Louise's kitchen was your kitchen, would you keep the current color scheme or would you change it?
Hell no.
What would you change it to?
Not brown and orange. That's for sure.
What would you do?
I think I would do like, I don't know, because I've been like really debating like what kind of kitchen style I like. Like, do I want like a more like a French peasant like kitchen style? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Farmhouse.
What?
Farmhouse.
Yeah, like a farmhouse, but like
Exposed wood? And
no, I would do like natural. Yeah,
Wait,
like
this is
natural
really
wood. Yeah, no,
spicy.
I'm like a little spicy. Natural wood. It's very period appropriate, but I would definitely do like maybe a farmhouse, or like I do love a good like backsplash tiling, beautiful granite countertops, like a nice like what are they, the big vents, you know what I mean, over the stove.
Oh,
yeah, like
the
those.
fan.
But I also am like really into like copper fixtures, like a big like copper basin like for the sink with like beautiful. Yeah, and I'm also really into like
In the kitchen?
Yeah, like more like adding more natural, like a lot of plants and like a little herb garden over in there, and like maybe like more. Yeah, like yeah. So that's my answer. Damn.
This is foul. What's going on in my mouth right now is foul.
I don't want to know.
I have 3 questions, and then I have 3 that can be rapid fire trivia questions at the end.
We have more shrimp.
I have sriracha.
Oh my god, let's put sriracha on the
Okay.
shrimp.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, and then I guess we'll do this.
I think
one.
you should add the sriracha
To the mind
To the mind melt.
obviously.
Oh my god.
For last.
So it's
Ooh.
mind meld extreme.
Ooh. Wait, that's really good.
Let me try it.
It's kind of sweet. It's not like scorching my tongue. There's some like brown sugary action going on.
That's just like a good sauce, you know?
Yeah.
Like not like this. This is like
Taco Bell.
Okay, but I actually the Diablo has grown on me.
no, the Diablo definitely has hints of like lime in it, which is very fabulous.
You dismissed that.
Yeah, because it's not in the. Ew, why is
What is your favorite moment of the show?
Okay, I like a lot of them, but I'll say the one that is consistently what I look forward to. Do you know?
I think so.
It's the last time we sing and remember our faded love.
Oh my God.
To the point where I feel like I actually do a bad job because I make it longer every time because I don't want to like leave.
That's really sweet.
It's really sweet,
Yeah.
but it's also like I'm like, Isabel, don't milk it. Like, don't
Yeah.
be too indulgent.
But like
Today it was I was
Come on,
actually
what's your
hard to.
nose? My nose is running. I don't know if yours.
I'm not there yet.
Alright. I just have like a little
We do
bit.
still have milk.
I know. Milk might feel really good after. Yeah, I think that's my favorite moment.
Yeah.
But I do have another favorite moment, and it's less sentimental. I love after I finish that note in Lovesick Blues, and I say thank you, and I walk over to the piano, and I just like prop myself up on it, and I look at David, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
because I can rest now.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll react to what just happened, like this set,
Yeah.
and sometimes I'll be like I'll go over there, but I'll just be like,
You'll be like, oh.
or I'll be like,
Yeah.
or I'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah. Those are my two fave.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I hear
That's so
yours?
sweet. Yeah, mine are. I think mine's definitely the same. The faded love. The last when we look at each other. I think it's really sweet. I also love when
I know there's a lot.
I do love when we do the sexy dude together. Like
Yes.
I put the
Oh, that was
go double
so
time.
funny
That was
today.
just like goofy. It
Oh
was like
my
silly as
gosh.
heck.
That's so
And I also love. I
know.
also do love like. I do love Bill Bailey. Just 'cause,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's just like such
Yeah.
a ham like fun time. And then I also like when we're just in the kitchen together and like I think it's like right after we both like we end crazy and we look at each other and I always am like and I always give you a
That's a
hug.
sweet moment.
Yeah.
I hold on to you for dear life. I'm like, I don't know how she's gonna like remove herself because I'm literally like
Aw, yeah. I think it's such a like nice special moment.
in a special.
Mm-hmm.
I also like because the audience every night loves it. When I sing the end of Cigarettes and you're just blowing your nose.
They love that shit.
It's like it's fun because I'm like, oh, that note just happens.
Yeah.
And it keeps going and I just get to enjoy you blowing your nose and sobbing and hearing everybody else give you that feedback.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah, I do like that. And I like when I go, oh, Patsy, I didn't know you smoked. Because it's like so, it's just.
It lands
goofy.
every time.
It's just a goofy moment.
It's
Oh, yeah.
goofy.
It's silly.
Okay.
Mind meld 2.0.
All right.
Okay.
Cheers.
Mind meld. Cheers. Definitely a lot of flavors in that.
Yeah. It tastes a little like vomit.
It's also like, I feel like the spice is like not in it. Because like, it's so much.
It's like when you're a kid and you're coloring and you're
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna mix my crayons
And it's
and
like,
you just go too far and it
Yeah.
just becomes brown.
Yeah, it definitely, and it's the color of like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
What is the hardest part of the show for you? Whether it's words you can't remember, lyrics you can't remember, emotionally tough, whatever it may be.
Oh my gosh, there's like a million.
Ooh. I think it's the opening of Act 2 when I have to walk around you in the circle. I can just never find that. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh my god, there's so many
Mm-hmm.
moments. It used to be San Antonio Rose,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, as we all know. Jesse, thank you for the line notes.
San Antonio.
But I do, knock on wood, feel like I know that one now. But honestly, singing Lovesick Blues, the beginning of everything except that last note of Lovesick Blues is really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just toast. Like, vocally, I'm toast. And I'm out and I tell the audience, I'm like, let your hair down. Like, it's about to be fireworks. You know? And so...
You go, well, I don't know.
So I'm like, if it's not there, that sucks. Anytime I'm wearing the hat...
That damn hat.
I'm wearing the hat. That's why I take it off now. In the opening because I
You're like,
can
it's
only
gonna
bear
fall.
to wear it for
Yeah.
one song.
Yeah.
Crazy because people have so many expectations and I hear that's the most feedback. So it's not even like I can center or it's easy to like center myself
Yeah,
for
so
that
it's like,
moment even though I'm turned around
yeah.
because as soon as the music starts
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god, I love this one. Like there's
Yeah.
so much
Yeah.
response.
They're like, this is our song. Or
Yeah.
they're like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and
That's
come on
hard.
in. Because you never know what's gonna happen.
I think honestly the hardest part of the show is just that it's like if the audience is giving nothing, you're like, seriously?
You're like,
seriously?
you have to carry
I'm
them.
like, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of moments in that
There's
show.
a lot where it could go
There's a lot
wrong.
going on.
But that's also like, I don't know, it's so rewarding.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. When it happens, it's like the
Yeah.
best feeling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes when I have a hard time
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
I think of the letter moment because I know eventually they'll be sold. Like
Yeah.
I know eventually they'll be content watching
I do
the
same
friendship
thing. Yeah.
develop.
Yeah.
Like so if I'm like,
I do
oh,
the
they don't
same
like this
thing.
moment, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, but we're gonna get them.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Yeah.
do think that sometimes.
Yeah. I always think of that. I always think I'm like, okay, the last part.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna feel so good
Yeah.
because it feels so good every night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It always feels earned.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
We have another question.
All right. Final question.
One question and then a couple rapid fire trivias.
Oh, I got a lot of lime on that one.
Me too.
Even though there's no lime.
It's like not even that hot.
What's your favorite song in the show?
Is it the same
I
as
know.
when we were in rehearsals?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
In rehearsals, it was "You Belong to Me" for me.
Yeah, me too.
I love that song, and I think now it's. I'm leaving Bill Bailey out of it because that's my favorite because I'm like, we're done, bye! But I think Back in Baby's Arms because it's like a song I get to sit there and I know like I have to go on for any time, but it's like the one fun like
That you just kind of get to enjoy by
Baby's
yourself.
Arms. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
because
I
you're
just-
on
Yeah.
when you hear all of the other ones.
Yeah. So it's nice because it's like I also love watching the band in that one. Like the drums it's my favorite part because because it's so different than like the piano than what we've been doing in rehearsal. They play like he plays like a march. And
Yeah.
it's like it's my favorite part because you're like sensory da 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 and he's like bum, da, 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 bum,
Yeah,
bum,
yeah,
bum,
yeah.
and I just think it's so dramatic and it's so like and then he goes it's just like such a I don't know, it gives me every time. Oh my god, this the spice. It's my favorite, I think, yeah. Back in baby's arms.
That was my first favorite when I was like I was rehearsing for singing in the rain and whenever that was like hard or stressful and I needed to focus on something else, I would listen to Patsy music and that was my favorite.
Yeah.
It was Back in Baby's Arms.
It's a good one.
And then it became Faded Love because of that big climb,
Yeah.
that I Miss You Darling. You Belong to Me is so good.
It's a classic.
But that's a hard one to sing because it's in between those bigger, like
Yeah.
brassier ones.
I'm
I also really love I Fall to Pieces.
Mm.
I really love I Fall to Pieces. But maybe on it, I don't know. I like so many of them. Okay, if I'm gonna say not in context, like just what I would listen to, probably Lovesick Blues.
Same. Mason Ramsey
Really?
those cover.
I can choose your favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little artist palette here on my plate.
This I don't know. I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna do a lot of Diablo as well.
I guess I'll do.
I'm gonna mix them, like those paint mixing videos,
I don't really, yeah, I don't really like. I
like an
mean,
artiste.
I feel like they're not great.
Oh.
Like the other ones. Sorry.
I licked my fingers.
They're
Wow,
not-
they are repelling one another. I'm watching.
Ew! I can't even look.
They're like separating.
Delicious.
Oh, that's foul. Okay. Really bad.
What time does the band start?
8.
But they came at 9.
The band doesn't start until
Let me
8.
look at the band.
Oh, they start at 9. No, but our first set's at 9:30.
Yeah, the band doesn't start then. That's
No, but I said when the band finally arrived.
9.
Okay.
And then
How many times is Patsy greatly relieved?
3.
ooh,
3.
3.
is it
We
3?
asked them. Yeah,
I was gonna say.
Really.
I was gonna say 4.
No, you'd think. All right.
Last bite. Oh, you finished. Good. Here.
Yeah, I think I.
Have some of this. Okay.
How many beer cans do we use?
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why are you doing it out loud? That's why I went like
Okay,
this.
sorry.
So my brain could function separately.
I know. Right, wait. Okay, I know.
I have a guess. On 3?
Yeah.
1, 6.
8.
Who's right?
7.
Oh, I almost said 7. Does David not have one?
Wait! That's why. No, David does have one.
David does, but he doubles one. I believe he
Oh,
doubles one of the ones that
that's
he
why.
gives you later.
Oh my god. Diablo's hot.
Dang. Yeah, that actually, I'm in pain.
Well,
I was feeling like we were just like neutral, like we had plateaued.
yeah.
And now it's coming back to me.
Well,
Any last thoughts?
I love doing this show with you. That's a reaction.
I love doing this show. I feel like I could have like 12 answers for everything. Favorite songs, favorite moments that are trying and challenging. It's epic. I love it.
We love you, Patsy. Cline.
Oh my god. I need milk. I actually need milk.